God says, something big is coming to you today, and it is because you did not skip the last message. If you walk away from this, God will never forgive you, so listen this right now. Don't skip. I am speaking to you right now because what is coming today is tied to your obedience, and you must not look away, or you may miss the very thing you have prayed for in secret tears. If you believe that I am guiding your steps at this very moment, type Amen. I am not repeating empty words, and I am not trying to entertain you, because something has already been set in motion in your favor, and your attention is connected to its release. If you turn away carelessly, you may delay a blessing that was meant to break chains off your life. Something big is coming to you today because you chose not to skip what I placed before you, and that choice proved your hunger for me. I see how easily you could have ignored my voice, yet you stayed, and that staying has meaning in the spirit. This is not about fear, but about alignment, because when you remain attentive to me, you position yourself under open heavens. What is coming is not random, and it is not luck, because it has been prepared with your name already written on it. Listen carefully, because what is arriving today carries weight and consequence. It is a shift that will begin quietly, but will echo through your future in ways you cannot yet see. It may come as an opportunity, a phone call, a conversation, or an unexpected door, but you must recognize it as my hand moving. If you ignore it, you may not understand later why you felt a chance slip through your fingers. Within the next few moments of your day, you will sense a change in atmosphere around you. That change is not your imagination, because I am stirring circumstances to bring you into what you have waited for. I have watched your patience when others doubted you, and I have seen the nights you wondered if I had forgotten. I have not forgotten, and what is coming is proof that I was working even when you saw nothing moving. I am asking you to stay until the end of this word, because there is something specific you must understand before the blessing appears. If this speaks to your heart, press like on this video as a sign that you are ready to receive what I am releasing over you today. Do not treat this lightly, because agreement opens doors that doubt keeps closed. I am not forcing you, but I am inviting you into a moment that can change the direction of your path. What is big about what is coming is not only its size, but its timing. You have reached a point where you almost gave up believing that anything new could happen for you. I saw that weariness building, and I decided that today would not be ordinary. Today carries a seed of transformation, and that seed will grow quickly if you nurture it with trust. You must understand why I said that walking away would carry consequence. It is not because I am cruel, but because when you repeatedly ignore my voice, your heart becomes harder to recognize it. I am protecting you from becoming numb to the very guidance that saves you from regret. Staying present right now is training your spirit to remain sensitive when the opportunity stands in front of you. Something big is coming because your obedience has created room for it. You did not skip the last word, and that small act showed me that you still care about my direction. I respond to hearts that lean toward me even in weakness. I reward the ones who stay when it would be easier to scroll past and move on. Today you will notice something different about your confidence. It will feel stronger, almost surprising, as if a quiet boldness has settled inside you. That boldness is my spirit reminding you that you are not abandoned and not overlooked. When the moment arrives, you will need that courage to step forward instead of shrinking back. I am telling you clearly that this is connected to something you have been asking for. You may have prayed for stability, healing, restoration, or a new start, and I heard every word. I did not respond immediately because your character was still being shaped. Now you are ready for what is being placed in your hands. As this day unfolds, do not rush through it carelessly. Pay attention to small details, because I often hide major breakthroughs inside simple interactions. A conversation may carry more meaning than it appears, and a decision may hold greater impact than you realize at first glance. What seems ordinary can become extraordinary when I breathe on it. If your heart trusts that I am working behind the scenes for you, comment 1111. Let that act be your declaration that you expect good to rise from today. I am not teasing you with false hope, because I do not play with the emotions of my children. I am preparing you so that when the door opens, you recognize it and step through without fear. The reason this is urgent is because hesitation has cost you before. There were moments in your past when you doubted yourself and missed what was meant for you. I am giving you a new chance, and I want you alert and ready this time. I want you to move when I nudge you, instead of overthinking until the opportunity fades. There were times when you were close to breakthrough, but your focus drifted at the final step. I am correcting that pattern now. I am strengthening your attention so that when the blessing appears, you do not second-guess it. What is arriving today is connected to responsibility as much as it is connected to favor. You have prayed for increase, yet increase requires readiness. You have asked for change, yet change requires courage. I am not sending something into your life that will harm you, but I am sending something that will stretch you. Growth feels uncomfortable before it feels rewarding. A neuroscientist says yes, a 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Today you will notice a door opening that once seemed locked. It may not look dramatic from the outside, but in the spirit it is significant. I have been aligning people, timing, and circumstances so that this step forward does not collapse under pressure. What you are stepping into now has been prepared to sustain you. I want you to understand something clearly. When I say something big is coming, I am not only speaking about material gain, I am speaking about restoration in places where you felt overlooked. I am speaking about clarity where confusion once ruled your thoughts. You have carried silent battles that no one else saw. You smiled in public while fighting heaviness in private. I watched you hold yourself together when you felt like breaking. That quiet endurance has not gone unnoticed. Because you stayed attentive, because you did not skip what I placed before you, you have shown me that you are willing to learn, you are willing to grow. You are willing to trust even when you do not fully understand. That posture of humility is what allows me to entrust you with more. I need you to guard your mind today. The enemy will try to whisper doubt just before the breakthrough arrives. He will remind you of past failures and try to convince you that you are not ready. Those whispers are not truth. They are fear trying to steal your expectation. When the opportunity shows itself, it may come disguised as something simple. It may be a conversation that leads to a new path. It may be a decision that seems small but changes the direction of your future. Do not overlook what feels ordinary. If you believe that I am positioning you for something greater than what you have known before, comment 1212. Let that declaration be a sign that you are stepping into agreement with my plan. Agreement unlocks doors that hesitation keeps shut. I respond to faith that moves, not faith that waits in fear. You have been in a season of preparation longer than you expected. There were delays that frustrated you. There were closed doors that left you confused. I allowed those moments because they were shaping your character. If I had released this blessing too early, it would have overwhelmed you. If I had opened this path before you were ready, you would have doubted yourself into retreat. Timing matters, and today marks a shift in that timing. You are stepping from preparation into participation. Something big is coming because you have matured in ways you do not even see yet. You are stronger than the version of yourself who once crumbled under pressure. You are wiser than the version of yourself who once trusted the wrong voices. You have learned discernment through pain. Do not fear the responsibility that comes with this new step. I will not send you alone. I will guide your decisions and steady your heart when uncertainty tries to rise. You are not being thrown into chaos. You are being led into purpose. There will be moments today when you feel a quiet confidence building inside you. That confidence is not arrogance, it is assurance. It is my spirit reminding you that you are chosen, protected, and seen. It is the inner knowing that you are not walking blindly anymore. I want you to remain grateful even before you see the full result. Gratitude keeps your heart open. Gratitude keeps your vision clear. When you thank me in advance, you show me that you trust my promises more than your fears. The reason I spoke strongly about not walking away is because this is a turning point. Turning points require attention. When you miss a turn, you extend the journey unnecessarily. I am helping you stay on the right path so that you do not repeat old cycles. Some of what is coming will challenge your comfort zone. It will ask you to step forward when you would normally step back. It will ask you to speak when you would normally stay silent. This is growth, not punishment. You have asked me to elevate you. Elevation means new levels. New levels require new thinking. I am expanding your capacity to handle what you once prayed for. As the day continues, pay attention to the subtle nudges inside your spirit. That inner pull toward a decision is my guidance. That sudden clarity about what to do is not random. I am directing your steps carefully. If your heart is ready to move forward without hesitation, comment 777. Let that be your declaration that you are done shrinking back. You are not meant to live in constant doubt. You are meant to walk in steady trust. Remember that something big does not always arrive with noise. Sometimes it arrives quietly, but changes everything. Do not expect fireworks. Expect alignment. You are being positioned for stability. You are being positioned for growth. You are being positioned for impact beyond what you have imagined. This is not about impressing others. It is about fulfilling what I placed inside you long ago. I am proud of the progress you have made. Even when you stumbled, you got back up. Even when you questioned, you kept seeking. That perseverance is why today carries significance. Stay alert, stay calm, stay trusting. What is coming today is connected to your obedience and your willingness to listen all the way through. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed. A 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now, you can reverse it. Say these 9 words, and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are not overlooked. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be for this next step to unfold. Trust that I am guiding you carefully. Trust that I am protecting you from missteps. Trust that what is arriving is not a test meant to break you, but a blessing designed to build you. The shift has already begun. The door is already moving. The opportunity is already forming. There is a reason your spirit feels alert right now. I am heightening your awareness because what is coming requires participation. You are not a spectator in this blessing. You are a partner with me in bringing it to life. The opportunity forming around you is tied to your obedience in small things. When you chose not to skip what I placed before you, you showed discipline. Discipline creates trust, and trust creates access. Access is what opens doors that were once sealed. You may notice that certain fears are trying to surface again. They will remind you of past disappointments and suggest that this time will end the same way. Those thoughts are not from me. I am not the author of confusion or defeat in your life. Today, you must reject the idea that you are unworthy of good things. You have carried guilt from mistakes that I already forgave. You have replayed old failures as if they still define you. They do not define you anymore. What is coming today carries a sense of confirmation. It will confirm that your waiting was not wasted. It will confirm that your prayers were not ignored. It will confirm that I was working behind scenes you could not see. You may feel a mix of excitement and hesitation at the same time. That is natural when stepping into new territory. Growth always feels unfamiliar before it feels comfortable. Do not mistake unfamiliarity for danger. If you truly believe that I am guiding your steps into something greater, comment 1010. Let that be your way of declaring that you trust my direction over your doubts. Trust strengthens your ability to act when the moment arrives. Doubt only delays what is meant for you. You are entering a space where your voice will matter more than it used to. There will be decisions that require clarity and courage. I have been training you quietly for this. Every lesson you learned in pain was preparation for this responsibility. Do not compare your journey to anyone else's today. Comparison will blur your focus and steal your peace. What I am doing in your life is tailored specifically to you. Your path is unique, and so is your timing. There is a connection forming that will surprise you. It may involve someone new entering your life, or someone familiar stepping into a different role. That connection is part of the big thing I spoke about. I am aligning relationships that support your next level. Be careful not to dismiss what seems small at first glance. The seed does not look like the tree it will become. The first step does not look like the full journey. But everything begins with something that appears simple. You have prayed for clarity about your future. Today you will receive a glimpse of it. It may not be the entire picture, but it will be enough to move you forward with confidence. I do not reveal everything at once because growth happens in stages. Your obedience is creating momentum. Momentum is powerful because it carries you forward even when your emotions fluctuate. Stay aligned with me, and that momentum will continue building. What begins today will not fade quickly. There will be a moment when you must choose action over hesitation. That choice will determine how quickly you step into this new chapter. I am encouraging you now so that when that moment arrives, you recognize it. Courage will be required, but you will not be alone. If your heart is open and ready for this shift, comment 555. Let that statement be your quiet commitment to move when I lead you. Movement shows faith in a way that words alone cannot. I respond to hearts that are willing to step forward. You are not being set up for failure. You are being positioned for growth. There is a difference, and you must see it clearly. Growth stretches you but does not destroy you. The reason this feels urgent is because your season is changing. You have been in a phase of preparation and refinement. Now you are transitioning into execution and manifestation. What you have learned will now be applied. Do not let pride interfere with this blessing. Stay humble and teachable. When you remain open to correction, you stay aligned with wisdom. Wisdom protects you from unnecessary setbacks. You will notice that some distractions lose their hold on you today. Things that once consumed your attention will seem less important. That is because your focus is being redirected toward purpose. Purpose demands priority. I am also strengthening your resilience. Even blessings require endurance. Not everyone will understand your new direction. Not everyone will celebrate your growth. But you must move forward anyway. This is not about proving anything to anyone. This is about stepping into what I have already declared over your life. You are not chasing something uncertain. You are responding to something I have prepared. Stay sensitive to my voice. When you feel that quiet inner assurance, follow it. When you sense peace about a decision, trust it. I am communicating with you in ways that go beyond words. Today is not ordinary. It carries spiritual weight. It carries divine alignment. It carries the beginning of something that will expand beyond this single day. You are capable of handling what is coming. I would not release it if you were not ready. I have measured your growth carefully. I have watched your heart mature. Let go of the fear that you will ruin this opportunity. That fear is rooted in past insecurity, not present reality. You are stronger now. You are wiser now. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. As this unfolds, remain grounded in gratitude. Gratitude keeps your heart soft and your perspective clear. When you thank me for what is forming, you show that you recognize my hand in it. What is coming today is not random. It is intentional. It is connected to your obedience and your willingness to stay attentive when it mattered most. There is a reason your heart feels a little restless. It is not anxiety meant to harm you, but anticipation meant to prepare you. When a new chapter begins, the pages start to turn before you fully understand the story. I am turning those pages carefully, making sure nothing is out of order. You are not being rushed, but you are being positioned. What is forming around you today is connected to restoration. You have lost things in the past that left quiet scars on your confidence. You trusted, and it broke. You hoped, and it delayed. I am restoring not only opportunities but also your belief that good things can last. You may sense that your perspective is shifting. Problems that once felt overwhelming are beginning to look smaller. That is because I am lifting your viewpoint higher. When you see from my perspective, fear loses its authority. The big thing I spoke about is also tied to clarity. Confusion has clouded your decisions before, causing you to hesitate at important moments. Today, clarity is cutting through that fog. You will know what to say and when to say it. Do not underestimate the power of a single decision today. One yes or one no can redirect your path significantly. I am giving you discernment so that you choose wisely. Listen to the peace inside you more than the noise around you. If you trust that I am ordering your steps even when you cannot see the full path, comment 999. Let that be your quiet declaration that you are walking forward in confidence. Trust keeps your heart steady when outcomes are still forming. It anchors you in truth instead of speculation. Something else is happening beneath the surface. I am strengthening your identity. You have struggled at times with feeling unseen or undervalued. What is coming today will affirm that you are neither invisible nor insignificant. You are being brought into rooms that once felt out of reach. You are being placed in conversations that once seemed reserved for others. This is not about status. It is about purpose. I am expanding your influence so that your voice carries impact. You might feel moments of doubt rising again. That is natural when stepping into new territory. Doubt tries to protect you from disappointment, but it also blocks growth. Choose faith over doubt today. I am also healing your relationship with risk. In the past, risk felt dangerous because you were not sure of the outcome. Now risk feels different because you know I am with you. When I lead you into something, I also sustain you through it. What is big about today is not only the event itself, but the internal shift it creates. You are beginning to see yourself differently. You are beginning to believe that you are capable of more than you once allowed. That belief will open doors long after today passes. Be mindful of how you speak about yourself. Words shape your perception. Speak with confidence and humility. Do not shrink your potential out of fear of standing out. There is also protection surrounding you right now. I am blocking paths that would lead to unnecessary struggle. Not every open door is from me, and not every delay is a denial. I am filtering what reaches you so that what remains is aligned with your purpose. If your heart is ready to receive what I have prepared without self-sabotage, comment 1515. Let that phrase be your commitment to stop doubting your worth. Self-sabotage has delayed you before, but today you are choosing differently. You are choosing alignment over insecurity. You will notice that your reactions are calmer than they used to be. Situations that once triggered anxiety will now be met with steadiness. That is growth. That is evidence that you have matured through every lesson. I am not only giving you opportunity, I am giving you capacity. Capacity allows you to hold what you once prayed for without dropping it. It allows you to manage blessing without becoming overwhelmed. It allows you to stay grounded while stepping higher. Today marks a transition from waiting to acting. You have spent seasons asking and preparing. Now you are stepping into responding and building. This is the rhythm change I have been guiding you toward. Remember that I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to be willing. Willing hearts move forward even when certainty is incomplete. Willing hearts grow through mistakes instead of quitting because of them. There may be one moment today that feels especially significant. It might seem small to others, but you will feel its weight. Pay attention to that moment. It is part of the big shift I promised. I am also aligning your confidence with humility. Confidence without humility becomes pride. Humility without confidence becomes insecurity. I am balancing both inside you so that you walk steadily. The reason I emphasize not walking away is because consistency matters. Consistency in listening builds trust. Trust strengthens your spiritual awareness. Awareness protects you from missing what is right in front of you. You are stepping into a space where you will no longer underestimate your value. You will begin to recognize that your ideas matter. Your presence matters. Your obedience matters. This day will not look dramatic to everyone else, but it will feel meaningful to you. That is because you will sense the shift internally first. External results will follow in time. Keep your heart soft and your mind focused. Do not allow distractions to pull you away from the awareness I am building in you. Stay attentive. Something big is unfolding not only around you but within you. The external opportunity and the internal transformation are happening together. That is why this moment is so important. You are not late. You are not behind. You are right on schedule for what I have prepared. The reason this day feels different is because your perspective is expanding. You are starting to see that what once looked like rejection was redirection. You are recognizing that delays were not punishments, but protection. That realization alone is a breakthrough inside you. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. What is unfolding now is not just about external gain, it is about internal authority. You are stepping into a version of yourself that carries conviction instead of confusion. That conviction will influence the choices you make before this day is over. I am increasing your sensitivity to my direction. You will notice subtle impressions guiding you. You will sense when to speak and when to remain silent. These quiet signals are part of the big thing I am releasing into your life. There is also a release happening in your heart. You have carried burdens that were never meant to define you. Guilt, regret, and self-doubt have weighed on you longer than necessary. Today you are letting go of those weights because you are stepping into something that requires freedom. If you believe that I am lifting old heaviness from your life today, comment 222. Let that phrase be your agreement with the release taking place. Agreement allows healing to move faster. Resistance only slows what is meant to bless you. You may notice that conversations feel different today. Words spoken around you will carry deeper meaning. Listen carefully to what is said and also to what is not said. I am revealing insight that will help you navigate wisely. The big shift coming to you includes clarity about your priorities. Things that once consumed your energy will begin to lose their grip. You will feel a stronger pull toward what truly matters. That redirection is part of your growth. You are also being strengthened emotionally. In the past, certain situations easily unsettled you. Now you are learning to remain steady. This steadiness will help you respond instead of react. I am aligning you with opportunities that reflect your true value. You have accepted less than you deserved before because you questioned your worth. That season is ending. You are beginning to expect what aligns with your calling. There may be a decision today that tests your courage. It will require you to step outside your comfort zone. Do not retreat when that moment comes. I have already equipped you with the strength you need. The reason I warned you not to walk away is because distraction would have caused you to miss this preparation. Preparation is invisible work that produces visible results. You are now ready to see those results manifest. Something within you is stabilizing. Your emotions are no longer controlling your vision. You are thinking more clearly and acting more intentionally. That is maturity forming inside you. If your heart is ready to embrace this new stability without fear, comment 1717. Let that be your declaration that you are stepping forward with courage. Courage does not mean the absence of fear, it means moving despite it. I honor your willingness to move. The blessing forming today will not look exactly like what you imagined months ago. It may arrive in a different shape than you expected. Do not reject it because it does not match your previous picture. I often answer prayers in ways that exceed your limited vision. You are also gaining confidence in your own discernment. You will recognize when something aligns with peace and when it carries tension. Trust that inner awareness. I am sharpening your ability to sense what is right for you. The shift you are experiencing is not temporary excitement. It is lasting transformation. I am building something durable in your character. That durability will sustain you long after today ends. You may feel a renewed sense of hope rising inside you. Hope has been fragile in the past because disappointment weakened it. Today, hope feels stronger because it is anchored in experience. You have seen me carry you through storms before. There is also a restoration of joy beginning to take place. Joy does not mean everything is perfect. It means you trust that I am working even when circumstances are still forming. That trust creates lightness in your spirit. Do not be surprised if someone notices a difference in you. Your confidence will be visible. Your calmness will be noticeable. That is because growth cannot stay hidden forever. The opportunity I am bringing is aligned with your long-term purpose. It is not a distraction. It is not a temporary thrill. It is a step toward a future that reflects who you are becoming. Stay alert to the details. Timing matters, words matter, choices matter. You are being guided with precision. I am also healing your relationship with patience. You have learned that waiting does not mean abandonment. Waiting has taught you endurance. Endurance has prepared you for responsibility. This day carries weight because it marks a transition. You are crossing from uncertainty into clarity. You are moving from hesitation into action. You are stepping from insecurity into assurance. Let go of the old narrative that told you you were always behind. That narrative is not truth. You were being prepared at exactly the pace necessary for your growth. Now the pace is shifting. You will sense a door opening that once seemed closed. It may not swing wide immediately, but it will begin to move. That movement is your signal to step closer. Remember that I am with you in every detail. I am guiding conversations. I am influencing outcomes. I am protecting you from what would harm you. You are not alone in this moment. You are not navigating blindly. You are walking under my direction. Something big is coming to you today because you stayed attentive when it mattered. That attentiveness has positioned you perfectly. Walk through this day with steady confidence. Speak with clarity. Decide with wisdom. There is a quiet shift happening in your confidence. You are no longer questioning whether you deserve good things. You are beginning to understand that my blessings are not rewards for perfection, they are responses to faith. Your willingness to stay attentive has opened space for what is arriving. You have grown through seasons that tried to break you. There were moments when you felt overlooked and forgotten, yet you did not completely turn away from me. That small thread of faith you kept holding onto has now become a rope strong enough to pull you forward. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. What is coming today is connected to restoration of trust. Not only trust in me, but trust in yourself. You have doubted your decisions in the past because of painful outcomes. I am healing that hesitation and replacing it with clarity. You may notice that your thoughts are more organized than usual. Ideas are flowing with less confusion. That clarity is part of the big shift. When your mind is clear, your actions become purposeful. If you believe that I am restoring your confidence from the inside out, comment 1919. Let that be your declaration that you are ready to move with assurance. Confidence rooted in me will not crumble under pressure. It will remain steady even when circumstances fluctuate. There will be a defining moment today when you must choose belief over fear. It might be subtle, almost easy to overlook. It may look like a simple decision to speak up, to respond, or to take initiative. That moment is tied to the door I am opening. You have prayed for a sign that I am working. Today's shift is that sign. It may not arrive with loud noise or dramatic display. Instead, it will arrive with inner certainty that you are on the right path. The reason I warned you not to walk away is because focus determines momentum. When you stay present, you catch opportunities at the right time. When you drift into distraction, you miss signals that were meant to guide you. I am sharpening your focus so you no longer miss what is meant for you. You are also stepping into a new level of responsibility. Blessings require stewardship. Growth requires discipline. I am strengthening your ability to handle what is coming so that you do not drop it through carelessness. There is a conversation forming around you that will carry weight. Words spoken today may plant seeds that grow into long-term impact. Choose your responses wisely. Speak with calm authority rather than insecurity. I am also protecting you from making decisions based purely on emotion. In the past, strong feelings sometimes led you into regret. Now I am balancing your heart and mind so that you act from wisdom. Wisdom will preserve what I am placing in your hands. You may sense that your environment feels different. The atmosphere around you feels lighter. That lightness is a sign that resistance is breaking. Doors that once felt stuck are beginning to loosen. If your heart is open to walking through this new door without shrinking back, comment 555. Let that be your commitment to courage. Courage is not loud or dramatic. It is steady and intentional. It moves quietly but firmly. You are not behind schedule. You are not late to your own blessing. You are arriving at the exact time that your growth allows. Timing matters, and today's timing is intentional. The big thing coming to you today is not isolated from your past struggles. It is connected to them. Every challenge you faced shaped your capacity for this moment. Nothing was wasted. You are also beginning to see that your past disappointments refined your discernment. You are less naive now. You are more aware of what aligns with your values. That awareness protects you as you step forward. Do not let impatience rush you through this process. Move thoughtfully. Move prayerfully. The pace I set for you is sustainable. There will be moments today when you feel a surge of motivation. Act on it. Motivation paired with discipline produces results. I am giving you both. I am also increasing your resilience. Not every step will be easy, but none of them will be beyond your strength. I am walking beside you in every detail. You have waited for clarity about your direction. Today, clarity begins to settle. It may not answer every question, but it will remove enough uncertainty to move confidently. Stay grounded in gratitude. Gratitude keeps your heart humble and receptive. When you acknowledge my hand in your progress, you invite more guidance. The shift happening today will ripple into tomorrow. It will influence decisions you make in the coming weeks. It will reshape how you see your own potential. You are not stepping into chaos. You are stepping into order. I am organizing what once felt scattered. I am aligning what once felt disconnected. The reason this moment matters so much is because it marks the end of a cycle of hesitation. You are no longer paralyzed by what could go wrong. You are energized by what can go right. As the day unfolds, keep your spirit calm. Do not let outside noise disturb your inner clarity. I am speaking to you in a still, steady way. You are capable of handling what is coming. I have tested your endurance and strengthened your character. Now I am entrusting you with expansion. Expansion may stretch you, but it will not break you. It will reveal strengths you did not realize were there. Walk into the rest of this day knowing that you are guided. Speak with intention. Decide with confidence. You have carried an old identity for too long. That identity was shaped by survival, disappointment, and doubt. It helped you endure difficult seasons, but it is too small for where you are going now. What is coming today requires a stronger self-image rooted in truth. You are not fragile anymore. You are not easily shaken like before. The battles you faced quietly built a resilience that you did not notice forming. Now that resilience is becoming visible in your decisions and reactions. Today you may feel an unusual boldness rising in you. That boldness is not recklessness. It is clarity about your worth. When you understand your worth, you stop negotiating with what drains you. The big shift I spoke about is also tied to boundaries. You are learning that saying no is sometimes just as important as saying yes. Protecting your time and energy will protect your growth. You cannot step into something greater while holding on to what keeps you small. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer, now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. If you believe that I am strengthening you to walk in confidence and healthy boundaries, comment 777. Let that phrase be your declaration that you are no longer shrinking to fit expectations that were never meant for you. Growth requires courage to stand firm. I am giving you that courage now. There is a recalibration happening in your priorities. Things that once felt urgent are now losing their importance. You are beginning to focus on long-term impact rather than short-term comfort. That shift is necessary for the expansion coming into your life. You have asked me to lead you into purpose. Purpose demands responsibility. Responsibility demands discipline. I am aligning all three within you so that what I release into your hands does not overwhelm you. You may notice that certain relationships are shifting in tone. Some will grow stronger, others may feel distant. Do not panic when this happens. Alignment sometimes rearranges connections. I am not removing people to hurt you. I am refining your environment to support your calling. Not everyone can walk with you into the next level. Some were assigned to a previous chapter. The opportunity forming around you today may feel subtle at first. It may begin with a conversation, a thought, or a sudden idea that refuses to leave your mind. Pay attention to that persistence. When something aligns with my will, it stays. You are also being prepared to handle visibility. In the past, you were comfortable staying unnoticed. What is coming may place you in a position where others see your growth. That visibility is not for pride, but for influence. Influence carries responsibility. Your words will matter more. Your actions will inspire others. I am shaping your character so that your influence reflects integrity. There will be a moment today when fear tries to whisper that you are not ready. That whisper is rooted in your past, not your present. You are ready because I have trained you through hidden seasons. Preparation does not always feel dramatic, but it is powerful. If your heart is ready to step into greater responsibility without retreating, comment 1212. Let that be your agreement with the expansion unfolding. Agreement activates courage. It reminds you that you are not alone in this process. The reason I emphasize not walking away is because your attention determines your transformation. When you remain focused, you absorb what is meant to guide you. When you drift, you miss the refinement happening in real time. You are being refined now. Your patience is stronger. Your reactions are calmer. Your decisions are more thoughtful. This refinement is part of the big shift. I am also restoring your ambition in a healthy way. You once felt guilty for wanting more. You questioned whether it was wrong to desire growth. I placed ambition inside you for a reason. Ambition guided by me becomes purpose-driven, not ego-driven. It pushes you to build, create, and contribute. It helps you move beyond survival into impact. Today marks the beginning of a new rhythm. You will start thinking differently about your future. You will begin planning with clarity instead of confusion. That clarity is evidence that something significant is unfolding. Do not allow perfectionism to slow you down. You do not need flawless conditions to move forward. You need obedience and willingness. I will adjust the details as you walk. There is also a restoration of hope happening in areas you nearly abandoned. Dreams that felt unrealistic are resurfacing. I am reminding you that what I placed in your heart was not a mistake. You are stepping into a season where your efforts produce visible results. In the past, you worked hard without seeing immediate return. Now you will start to see progress more clearly. Stay grounded in humility as this happens. Success without humility leads to isolation. Humility keeps your heart teachable and your spirit connected to me. You may feel waves of gratitude rising unexpectedly. Let that gratitude flow. Gratitude anchors you in peace and keeps anxiety from taking over. The big thing coming today is not only an event but a turning point in your identity. You are no longer identifying with struggle as your permanent state. You are identifying with growth as your direction. Walk carefully but confidently. Speak thoughtfully. Choose wisely. I am walking beside you in every detail. I am guiding conversations, opening doors, and closing distractions. You did not skip. You stayed attentive. Because of that, you are aligned with what I am releasing. There is a settling happening inside your spirit. The urgency you felt earlier is turning into calm focus. That is growth. When you first hear that something big is coming, excitement and nervousness mix together, but now you are learning to stand steady instead of restless. What is arriving carries confirmation. It will confirm that your obedience was not wasted. It will confirm that staying attentive mattered more than you thought. It will confirm that I truly was speaking to you and not just stirring emotion. You have reached a point where you can handle clarity without fear. In the past, clarity sometimes overwhelmed you because it required change. Now you are ready for change. You understand that growth demands movement. There is also a strengthening in your decision-making. You are not as easily swayed by outside opinions. You are listening more closely to the peace inside you. That peace is my guidance directing you forward. If you trust that I am leading you into something stable and lasting, comment 1010. Let that phrase be your agreement with the stability forming around you. Stability is what allows growth to continue instead of collapse. I am building you on solid ground. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds, but this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You may notice that certain distractions feel less appealing today. What once grabbed your attention now seems unimportant. That shift is part of your maturity. When your focus sharpens, your direction becomes clearer. The big thing coming to you today also involves responsibility toward your future self. You are beginning to think long-term instead of short-term. That change alone will alter the course of your life. Wise decisions compound over time. I am also restoring your confidence in your own voice. There were times when you doubted whether your words mattered. You held back ideas because you feared rejection. That hesitation is dissolving. You will find yourself speaking with more clarity and less apology. That does not mean you are becoming harsh. It means you are becoming certain. Certainty rooted in me creates influence that is steady and respectful. There may be one conversation today that feels significant. It might seem ordinary to others, but you will sense its importance. Pay attention to how you respond. Your response will help shape what unfolds next. You are not being tested to fail. You are being invited to step forward. Invitation feels different from pressure. Pressure forces. Invitation calls gently but firmly. The reason I spoke strongly about not walking away is because attention shapes destiny. Small moments of focus can create large shifts. You are in one of those moments now. I am also healing your relationship with risk. In the past, you saw risk only as danger. Now you are beginning to see it as opportunity when guided by me. Discerned risk leads to expansion. If your heart is ready to move forward without shrinking back into old patterns, comment 222. Let that be your declaration that you are breaking cycles of hesitation. Breaking cycles requires awareness and courage. You now have both. You are also gaining emotional steadiness. Situations that once would have unsettled you now feel manageable. That is not because life is easier, but because you are stronger. The opportunity forming around you is aligned with your growth. It will not demand that you become someone you are not. It will call you to become more fully who you already are. Do not let fear of responsibility cause you to doubt this moment. Responsibility is a sign of trust. I would not entrust you with more if you were not ready. You have been shaped through seasons of hidden preparation. Those seasons felt quiet and sometimes frustrating. Now you are stepping into visible movement. Visible movement is built on hidden work. There is also a restoration of hope in areas where you once felt discouraged. You had almost accepted less than what you desired. Today you are remembering that you were created for more. Stay grounded as this unfolds. Humility keeps your heart open and your mind clear. Pride clouds judgment, but humility sharpens discernment. You may sense a deep peace settling in by the end of this day. That peace will not be based on perfect circumstances. It will be based on alignment. When you know you are walking in step with me, peace follows. The big shift happening today is setting a new pattern for how you approach opportunity. Instead of doubting first, you are believing first. Instead of retreating first, you are considering stepping forward. This is growth. This is maturity. This is transformation unfolding in real time. You are not late. You are not behind. Walk through the rest of this day with awareness. Notice the subtle confirmations. Notice the strengthening inside you. You did not skip. You did not walk away. You chose to listen. Because of that choice, you are now experiencing the beginning of a shift that will carry into tomorrow and beyond. What started as a word is becoming reality. What felt like anticipation is becoming action. Trust what you sense. Trust the peace guiding you. Trust that I am ordering your steps with precision. You are not the same person who first began listening. At the beginning, there was curiosity mixed with fear. Now there is awareness mixed with confidence. That change inside you is evidence that I have been working deeply, not just externally. There is a new steadiness in your spirit. Earlier seasons caused you to overthink every opportunity. You questioned whether good things could truly last. Today you are sensing that stability is possible because you are rooted differently. The opportunity or shift that is unfolding carries long-term impact. It may start small, but it will echo into future decisions. That is why I warned you not to walk away. Small beginnings often carry the greatest weight. If you believe that today marks a real turning point in your life, comment 999. Let that be your agreement with the transformation taking place. Agreement strengthens your awareness. It reminds you that this is not random. You are also stepping into deeper responsibility for your own growth. In the past, you sometimes waited for others to validate your direction. Now you are learning to trust the peace I place inside you. That peace is a compass. There is clarity forming around your next steps. It may not answer every question about your future, but it removes enough doubt for you to move confidently. Movement is what activates progress. You are no longer shrinking when faced with new possibilities. You are evaluating them with wisdom instead of fear. That difference alone will change your trajectory. The big shift today also includes healing in how you view your past. You are no longer defining yourself by mistakes or missed chances. You are seeing those moments as lessons that refined you. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150 million year old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This new perspective frees you from regret. Regret once held you back from acting boldly. Now you understand that growth comes from learning, not from perfection. I am also strengthening your discipline. Excitement alone does not sustain long-term change. Discipline ensures that what begins today continues tomorrow. I am building habits in you that support your calling. You may feel a renewed sense of focus settling in. Distractions that once consumed you now seem less appealing. That focus is necessary for the expansion unfolding. There will be moments when old doubts try to resurface. They will attempt to remind you of times when things did not work out. Do not give them authority. Your past does not control your present. If your heart is ready to leave hesitation behind and walk forward with conviction, comment 1515. Let that be your declaration that you are embracing this new chapter. Conviction anchors you when emotions fluctuate. It keeps you steady in transition. You are also recognizing that growth sometimes requires uncomfortable conversations. Avoiding discomfort kept you stagnant before. Now you are learning to address what needs attention. This day is marking the end of a pattern of avoidance. You are stepping into engagement. Engagement with your purpose, your potential, and your responsibilities. I am aligning your ambition with humility. You are allowed to desire more. You are allowed to build, create, and pursue what is placed in your heart. When those desires are aligned with me, they become powerful. You are also being prepared to handle success without losing your grounding. Success can test character just as much as struggle does. I am shaping you to remain steady in both. There is peace in knowing that you are not navigating this alone. I am guiding conversations. I am influencing outcomes. I am closing doors that would distract you. The reason this moment matters so much is because it resets your self-perception. You are no longer seeing yourself as someone who is always waiting. You are seeing yourself as someone who is moving. Movement creates momentum. Momentum builds confidence. Confidence strengthens faith. You are also learning to trust timing. In the past, impatience caused you to rush or withdraw. Now you are sensing the right pace. The right pace prevents burnout and regret. As the day continues, remain attentive to subtle confirmations. A sense of peace after a decision is confirmation. A feeling of alignment in a conversation is confirmation. You have grown into someone capable of handling what once intimidated you. That growth did not happen overnight. It formed slowly through obedience and reflection. The big thing I promised is not fading, it is stabilizing. It is integrating into your daily life. You are stepping into a season where your actions align more consistently with your beliefs. That alignment reduces inner conflict. It strengthens integrity. Do not look for fireworks to validate what is happening. Look for steadiness. Look for clarity. Look for peace. You chose not to skip. You chose to remain present. That choice has positioned you perfectly. From this day forward, you will approach opportunities differently. You will pause, discern, and then act with confidence.